Hi guys, very good evening and thanks for coming live. Just wanted to check if you guys can see me, hear me properly, and if everything is fine. And I hope there is no echo today, unlike yesterday or day before yesterday, I guess. So let me change my PPT. Okay, so one second, guys. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about yeah, Raj. I'm a little late. I was getting my system ready. I hope यार actually आज कुछ पंगे ना हो. आज सब voice वगैरह सब कुछ proper है. एक बार देख लेना and just tell me if I'm audible enough. Hi Lukesh. Hi Ronak. Hi Shabana Parveen. Good evening everybody. Is everything okay? Is everything fine? Can you all hear me? Result बताऊंगा मैं. 7 people converted I am Ahmedabad today and 11 people are waiting actually. So 7 is a big number actually. Okay, so we'll start with vocab today and we're gonna do some roots. We will talk about a root that's called as CACO. Fine. Now CACO is sort of a famous root actually. It's sort of favorite for all the exams like CMAT, NMAT, SNAP, all these kind of exams, and it's pretty favorite of those. So what do you mean by CACO? So CACO is nothing but something which is bad. Okay, something which is bad. Okay, now if you talk about a sound, right? If you talk about sound and all that, so basically, if you talk about cacophonic, okay, you can cacophonic, cacophony or cacophonous or cacophony, you can put it like this also, cacophony, right? All these things means bad audio or you can say kind of noise, like irritating kind of a noise. So basically understand this, whenever we use a word called as caco, caco will always and always mean something which is really really bad, right? So I'll give you a couple of words from caco as such, so that understand what how does this entire root works. So cacophonic we know. Then you have something called as cacography. Okay, you have something called as cacography. Cacography का मतलब होता है bad handwriting. ठीक है, I'm just going to put in this shortcut here. So cacography का मतलब होता है bad handwriting, because we know that caco is a root which means bad and graphy is a root which means writing, and that's called as cacography. Now let's talk about let's just say what is going to be the opposite of this. It's going to be a very beautiful word called as calligraphy, right? So calligraphy is nothing but a beautiful handwriting. So that's what we call it as cacography and calligraphy. These are like antonyms to each other. Then you have another word that's called as cacotopia. I'm not sure कितने लोगों ने ये सुना है. Cacotopia is also a word which means a bad place. ठीक है, a bad place की अपनी अपनी एक definition होती है. You might want to take it as a bad place, which means something which is haunted or something which is I mean anything that doesn't really looks good. So that's called as something to do with the bad place is called as cacotopia, right? Then you have a word called as cacodox. The way you have orthodox, in the same way you have a word called as cacodox. So cacodox would predominantly mean wrong opinions, evil opinions. Okay, let's put it in wrong opinions. Wrong opinions, evil opinions, right? All these bad teaching or bad doctrines, right? All these would mean cacodox. So all these will be termed into as a cacodox, right? So you have caco say cacotopia, then you have cacography, then you have cacophony. अभी cacophony की मतलब गंदी सी आवाज, भद्दी सी आवाज, right? Then what do you have a good word as euphonic? अभी यहाँ से एक root निकलता है, that's called as EU, right? EU का मतलब होता है something which is very much beautiful, something which is very much soothing, something which is that you really want to hear, a nice audio, एक अच्छी सी आवाज, सुंदर सी प्यारी सी आवाज, right? Will be called as euphonic, right? So that's the root that we have here. Will be called as nothing but EU, right? EU जहाँ जहाँ पे भी ये लगता है EU, right? Then you have Europe, like a lot of countries together, right? Then my favorite word is something we can say that यूफोरिया. अगर आपको ये वर्ड पता होगा तो ये एक बैंड भी है यार, मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती है. डॉक्टर पलाश सेठ इज द ओनर ऑफ दिस बैंड मायरी वगैरह गाने इन्होंने लिखे हैं, राइट, तुम पे चक तुम, ये सब गाने इन्होंने लिखे हैं. इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल बैंड बाय द वे. दे स्टिल मेक सॉन्ग्स, आई थिंक सो. फाइन. सो यूफोरिया. अब यूफोरिया का मतलब क्या होता है? यूफोरिया का मतलब होता है प्यार, मोहब्बत, भाईचारा, अंडरस्टैंडिंग, राइट, अ गुड रिलेशनशिप, राइट. So you can say that we as a team we share euphoria amongst each other, right? ऐसे करके आप ये सब चीजें बना सकते हो. So that's called as euphoria. Euphoria मतलब all the good things, right? Then you have another word from eulogy. Eulogy का मतलब होता है in Christianity when somebody dies, right? You talk all good words about that person, and that thing is called as eulogy. So always remember, Caco and EU can consider it as the antonyms of each other. EU पे हम थोड़ा और बात करेंगे अगले लेक्चर में. फिलहाल तो we will talk about this. Excuse me. Then you have another word called as euphemism. This is my favorite word. Euphemism. यार euphemism एक बहुत ही smart word है. It's a favorite word for cat, zat, and mat as such. इसका मतलब होता है, euphemism का मतलब होता है, you actually wanted to be harsh. Listen to me very carefully. You wanted to be harsh, but you gave a message to somebody in a very subtle way without harming that person. That's called as euphemism, right? Euphemism का मतलब होता है यार हमको किसी के ऊपर गुस्सा आया है, we want to get mad at that person, but it is not good to get harsh at that person, and we want to still give him or her the message, and that attitude or that sort of technique is called as euphemism. Euphemism से euphemistic भी होता है, right? So when you talk about euphemism, right, what you have to do is, I'll give you a kind of a scenario. Let's just say your dad has categorically told you that भाई कुछ भी हो जाए, but you have to reach home before 12 a.m., right? And one day you actually reach out to your house around about 1 a.m. Then your mom opens the door and she says that, what, you've been told multi-million times by your dad that you should not be late. If you keep on doing this, ultimately your dad will break your legs and your arms, and you'll have to sit home. So she could have been very harsh on you. She could have yelled at you. She could have got mad at you. She could have snowfied you. But then she, in a very subtle way, gave you a feedback. And that's called as euphemism. I'll give you one more word from this euphemism. You can say that euphemism is a great feedback strategy used by the corporate HR these days. Okay, it means if you want to tell somebody that what, if you don't work you will get fired, but you do it in a very very subtle way. That's called as euphemism, right? So this is what you have, sort of a word which you can keep in mind. That's called as euphemism, the root from EU. Then you have cacography. You can have a cacographer also. You can have these words also. Then you can have cacogastria, trouble with your stomach, something like that. We can also talk about logy. Logy का मतलब होता है study. ठीक है, logy का मतलब होता है study. Logy मतलब to study something. Zoology, biology and all that sort of logy, right? जहाँ पे mythology, जहाँ पे भी logy आया, logy का मतलब होता है कुछ पढ़ाई हो रही है. एक can talk about cacology also. Cacology का मतलब होता है किसी बुरी चीज के बारे में किसी को शिक्षा देना. शिक्षा मतलब विद्या देना, या फिर to teach something, something which is really bad, something that can harm someone. That sort of a study will be called as cacology. There is a word called as cacolalia. ठीक है, cacolalia is a very good word. ये ZAT में एक बार आ चुका है, एक बार NMAT में भी आ चुका है. Cacolalia का मतलब होता है using an obscene language, using vulgar words for someone, being harsh at someone. That's called as basically called as cacology, right? So we already done with cacophonous. We know the cacophony. I'm just repeating these words for you so that you guys understand, right? Any sort of a question so far? Any sort of a question so far? Kindly put it in the chat box, please. Excuse me. Okay, fine. So far so good, right? So today I will also would like to take one more route. So we'll take one more route which is sort of important. So let's take let's take these roots which are like quite important. There are three words actually: ally, allo, and alter. Okay, ally, allo, and alter. Okay, these three roots are also important. These are also coming from word permitting. Now, इसका मतलब होता है other. So whatever words that you are seeing or other whatever roots that you are seeing here, इसका मतलब होता है other, right? Now let's understand इससे words क्या क्या बनते हैं. So you have a word called as alien. Okay, alien you have. ठीक है. You Eology का मतलब, okay, somebody just asked me on the comments. Eology का मतलब होता है when somebody dies, you talk good things about that person, right? When he or she dies, this is what happens in Christianity. So that's called as theology, right? So you have a word called as alien. Alien का मतलब क्या होता है? Foreigners, right? Alien का मतलब क्या होता है? वो कोई मिल गया मूवी में जो दिखा है जादू टाइप्स, right? वो sort of thing, right? अब alien का मतलब क्या होगा? तो मैंने कहा था ये जो भी रूट हम अभी बात करेंगे, right? ये जो भी रूट मैं आपको यहाँ पे करवा रहा हूँ, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? इसका मतलब होता है अदर. अब इसका आइडिया कैसे लगेगा आपको? एलियन मतलब अदर. कैसे? People from other planet. लग गया other, right? People from other planet are called as alien. Alien can also be known as something called as unknown. आपको अगर पता होगा हमने कुछ सेशन में ये करा था unknown, right? Unknown का मतलब क्या होता है? Naive, then tyro, something that you are not aware of, right? Something that you don't know. Even alien वहाँ पे भी use हो सकता है, right? So that's called as alien. अब मैंने कहा था exception to roots भी होते हैं. Something like alive. अब यहाँ पे भी a लग गया. इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी ना होता है कि यार alive मतलब other. तो यहाँ पे हम ये कनेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. This is called as an exception, right? So understand side by side exceptions कैसे generate हो सकते हैं. Alien. Then you have alienation. Alienation का मतलब होता है किसी को किसी से जुदा कर देना, किसी को किसी से दूर कर देना. It is also called as separation, right? इसका जो word होगा वो होगा alienate. So किसी को alienate करना, alienate मतलब किसी को एक दूसरे से अलग कर देना. Is also called as alienation, मतलब separate करना, right? Removing people from other people, right? That's called as alienation. Again, other का use यहाँ पे हो गया है. Now, अगर हम बात करेंगे ALI से, so kindly put all the words that you know from ALI in the comment. Then I'll go ahead. I'll take a root called as allo. Allo से क्या बनेगा? Allowances. What do you mean by allowances? Other income. Other income apart from fixed income. That's called as allowances. जो आपकी बाकी की जो कमाई होती है, जो फिक्स कमाई से अलग होती है, that's called as allowances, right? That one word is called as allowance. मतलब other कमाई. तो यहाँ पे भी other word fit होता है, right? So this is from the root called as allo. Then there is another word we can talk about, allocation. Allocation का मतलब क्या होता है? किसी को काम देना, काम का बंटवारा, right? Giving lot of work to other people. Again यहाँ पे other का usage आ गया. That's called as allocation. Then you have a root called as alter. Alter से एक word एक अच्छा word आता है alternative, right? Alternative का मतलब होता है second option, or you can put it as other option also. ठीक है? I hope you are understanding. मैं आपको ये बता रहा हूँ कि ये जो रूट होते हैं, कि क्या रूट हम अभी कर रहे हैं? हम कर रहे हैं ally, allo, alter. ये रूट आपको जहां पे भी दिखे, कहीं पे भी अगर आपको ये रूट दिखता है, इसका मतलब होता है अदर. जैसे एलियन, अदर प्लैनेट से जो लोग आते हैं, राइट? Then you have allowances, allocation, alter. Then you have a word called as altercation. Altercation and altercate. ठीक है? ये दोनों का सेम मतलब होता है. Altercate is a verb. Altercation का मतलब होता है किसी चीज को विरोध करना, right? When you oppose something, when you have a different point of view, when you have the other point of view, that is called as altercation or altercate, right? To oppose is called as altercation, right? मैंने इसको आपको ये भी दिया था, synonym. That's called as wrangle. Wrangle कैसे याद रखेंगे? There is a clothing brand called as Wrangler. Wrangler से हम याद रखेंगे wrangle, right? तो ये synonym हो गया. ये क्या हो गया? ये synonym हो गया, right? So ally, allo, alter. We also did EU as a root. We also did root caco, right? All these roots are there. We will do little bit more words from these roots tomorrow also. I just wanted to keep this lecture a little bit short. Tomorrow we will take a couple of more roots. If you want to know a couple of more things, you can let me know. मैं कुछ ऐसे भी आपके lectures लेने वाला हूँ जहाँ पे we will be doing the words which are non root based word. मतलब जहाँ पे रूट्स वहाँ पे होता ही नहीं है, और वो जो वर्ड्स होते हैं वो बहुत ही सॉलिड होते हैं, बहुत ही ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. तो excuse me, this is what we will be doing it today. I've got a bad throat. That's the reason I'm keeping it this lecture very short. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, you can put the comment on my video. I'll get back to you. Any suggestions on vocabulary are also most welcome. Thank you so much for joining today, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys.